Hi there. Here's a couple of follow-up notes from our session the other day. So we're going to start with a couple of things that address. First of all, beware the giant triangle, right? So we talked about what happens when your stance gets too wide apart. It's going to be really difficult for you to hit one of our targets, which is getting the weight to go from the right foot to the left foot as you take the club back and swing through. So we want to get that stance just a little bit narrower. A good idea would be to have your feet about shoulder width apart, or just a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Kind of missed the line there. Here we go. So yeah, the feet would be just a little bit closer together. So we're not bad here, but we'll see in a second it's just a little bit limiting. The other one we want to look at is we want to pay attention to the posture that we have at address. So I know we stopped and looked at one of these during the lesson. We're going to draw a line from your hip bone through your ear, and our goal is our upper body maintains that same angle even as it's starting to rotate. So as we start to work into our swing here, we'll see, looking at the left video, that as you start to transfer your weight onto your right foot successfully, so check mark there, you do a pretty good job of staying in your posture here. So the line still goes through your hip bone, still goes through your ear. So what we're doing is we're maintaining a stable lower body, shifting weight onto our right side, but we're not giving away our posture. So as the club goes back and club wants to go up, our body shouldn't want to go up and come out of posture. So check mark on this one, good job. As we start to transfer our weight now, we'll swing through. And you can see now that your weight is successfully going through from right foot to left foot. So we'll see the weight shift here. Your left leg's going to straighten. And then if all goes well, pay attention to your right foot here. We'll see your left leg straighten and your right foot come off the ground, so we can tell that maybe 90% of your weight's on your front side. Now, because we started with a slightly wider swing or slightly wider stance than we needed, we're going to struggle here to get all of our weight to our left side, and when that happens, you're often going to see the ball go out to the right. These were taken in two separate swings. You'll see if we go back to the one on the left here, much better job. Right, you'll see that left leg start to straighten, and now that right foot comes off the ground, and your hips rotate towards your target as you swing the club through. Our homework assignment, or the thing we would work on next, is during the takeaway, just to give you a little bit more power. Rather than having the takeaway limited here, so going back over to the right video, we love to see the club start to go back up here a little bit more. So a little bit more hinge in the wrist, just so you get a little bit more whip when you're coming through. A little bit more power, and it's going to help you with the consistency. But overall, a very good start. And with a little bit of practice, this should be enough to get you through your first tournament. All right, thanks very much.